Okay, so I'm a sucker for packs of beer with, a really cool or interesting looking glass in the pack. This was quite expensive, it cost about £12, but I thought, something, I really like the look of the glass. It's like a really kind of unusual shape. The beers look really interesting, and I can make a YouTube video with it. So yeah, so this is the IPA Trio. So we've got a double IPA by Thornbridge Brewery, New England IPA by Vocation, and DDH IPA by Wildcard Brewery. I've actually taken these cans out of the pack so I can put them in the freezer to get them really nice and chilled, and then I put them back into the pack for this video. So the glass might not look that unusual at the moment, but when you see it fully, it does look quite weird. And here is the back. So I'm not going to read everything out, but the Love and Hate New England IPA by Vocation, that's 7.2% there, and you've got some writing there, so just pause the video if you want to read any of that. It says this beer is unpasteurised and unfiltered, may contain sediment. Product of the UK. Then we've got Yelamu Double IPA by Thornbridge, 7.4. So far these beers are quite strong. I had no idea when I picked this up. So this is a product of the UK as well, and it says the Teku stemmed beer glass 33cl. And then here we have the DDH IPA by Wildcard Brewery, 7.5, naturally hazy beer. Okay, so let's look at this side, and I don't think there'll be anything underneath, but let's have a look anyway. Nope. So let's open this. So I'm going to try out all three of these beers in this video. So what I find quite interesting is, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but when I put this plastic in front of a white background, it looks slightly yellow, which is strange because usually plastic, it takes several years to yellow. Yet I doubt this is going to be several years old, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. So here is the glass. So I told you it's unusual looking. Actually, I'll put this behind it as a background so you can see it better. So yeah, very strange looking glass. Really weird how it looks at the top. But I love cool looking glasses. I love really strange looking glasses. As soon as I see one with a pack of beer, I'll think I've definitely got to buy that, because they're just cool to have. It's another interesting glass that I can add to my beer glass collection, and I can make a YouTube video with it. So this holds 33cl, and it says something on the bottom there. It says Teku. So I don't know if that's the brand of this glass, or that's just what these kinds of glasses are called. So let's pull out the beers. So as soon as I saw these beers, they instantly reminded me of some of Mrs. Knight's videos, because in some of her videos she'll be drinking an IPA out of like a really kind of interesting looking can. Now what's so cool about this one is it's actually textured. It kind of feels almost like sandpaper, which is just really unusual. I love the artwork on this as well, and I kind of almost want to keep this can after I've drank the beer from it. But yeah, let's try out this one first. So Yelamu, since 2005, double IPA, Thornbridge, 7.4 volume. Really nice design on the can, and yeah, let's crack this open. Yeah, you're not really going to be able to fit that much in this glass. Oh, and I've just noticed something on it which I didn't notice before. describes the beer there. I can't properly tip it over because the beer will come out. So it's got an eye there for look, golden, lips, juicy tropical fruits, nose, citrus mango, and I don't know what that is. Ryuben sandwich. Nice colour. It's quite cloudy. I was thinking maybe it just looks cloudy because maybe there's like condensation on the glass, but as I wipe the glass it still looks cloudy. So yeah, let's see what this smells like. Oh wow, that's an amazing smell. It's kind of like fruity, and this might sound a bit odd, but it totally reminds me of how certain magazines smell. I remember back in the early 90s I used to buy a magazine called ST Format, so it was basically a computer magazine for the Atari ST, and you know, when you buy a brand new copy, so it's, you know, it's brand new, and you open up the pages and you can kind of smell the pages. This has got a really similar smell to that. I guess the smell is just like kind of like from the ink and stuff that's on the pages, like from the factory. I think I can kind of smell mango in this, but yeah, let's give it a taste. It does smell really, really nice. God, it's so difficult to describe. I think it's kind of a bit sour and bitter at the same time, or is it just a bit bitter or just a bit sour? There's so much going on with this. You know, if most of these kinds of beers are like this, where there's like just so much going on with them, then the artwork is totally understanding, because like the artwork totally reflects that, you know. There's a lot going on with the artwork, different colours, different designs and stuff, very interesting, and that's how this drink is. Yeah, when I smell it, it's got that kind of like that brand new magazine kind of smell. I shouldn't have filled the glass up to the top actually, because I've got these other two to review. I did actually think before the video, when I pour a drink from each can, it would just be a small amount, so then kind of get straight onto the next can to review, but I've completely forgotten. I think there's a lot more going on with the flavour than the aroma, but yeah, it smells really nice, it tastes really nice. So what would I give this out of 10? I think I would give this a 7 or 8 out of 10, and then an extra bonus point because it is quite strong, so maybe, I don't know, an 8 or a 9 out of 10. You know something, actually, I want to give this a 10 out of 10. It does smell really nice, it does taste really nice, and it's a strong beer as well, so I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Alright, so it's probably about a quarter of a can left in this. I wouldn't have thought this glass would take up so much that there'd just be a quarter of a can left. I would have thought that maybe it'd be like half or more than half of a can left, because it does look really small. But let's check out this this Love and Hate Vocation New England IPA. Established, and I'm not really sure what that year is. 7.2%. Hazer, Thornbridge. And you got an angel there. Some kind of looks like a jaguar. Flames and stuff. Tropical, juicy and hazer. So this is from Yorkshire, which is that's not too far from here. And I've heard of Thornbridge as well, which I don't think is too far from here either. It's unpasteurised, it's unfiltered, may contain sediment. Yeah, so it's saying traditionalists love beer that's crystal clear, so they're going to hate this, because Love and Hate is our juicily, crushable, unapologetically murky New England IPA. Hazy pale golden colour, peach and mango aroma. Alright, well let's crack this open. I've got a feeling I'm going to have a really hard time trying to describe this one as well. So this looks really cloudy. I'm not sure if it looks any more cloudy than this one. Let's see what it smells like. Yeah, I'm kind of smelling mango I think. Let's see what it tastes like, shall we? Yeah, that kind of actually tastes like mango and grapefruit. It's got some bitterness there. I don't think it's quite as bitter as what this one was. Yeah, the aroma again, it's kind of reminding me of like how magazines smell, how some magazines smell when they're brand new. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't think it's as good as this. It doesn't seem as complex as this one either. It just kind of tastes like mango, grapefruit, and some bitterness. And once again, I've just realised now. Once again, I filled like the glass right up. So I'm gonna have to wait until I've drank this now, until I can review this one. Back soon. So what would I give this out of 10? Once again, some bonus points, or a bonus point for being quite strong. I think I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Yeah, a 7 sounds about right. And yeah, so this is the last can, Ddh IPA. And I think this is my favourite looking can out of all of them. So like I said, it's got like a really nice texture. So I think this is about the closest I can get it. And like if you look there, you can see that texture. Kind of feels like very kind of fine sandpaper. Oh, you can really see it there. Okay, so I've just noticed the 7 is in the wrong place there. Let's see what's going on with this clock. So you've got an eye in the middle. So you've got 1, 6, 10, 8, 12, 2, 3, 4, 9, 7, 11. I think maybe that's how clocks will look to you when you're really drunk. Okay, these look like arrows, but then when you look at the other ends, they look like fountain pens. And I've got no idea what these things are. Very strange. And you've got a triangle, an oval ring, and a dice. Yeah, very strange. I'm not really sure what's going on with this. A double dry hopped India Pale Ale. Naturally hazy beer, 7.5. Artwork by Valero Duval. I like the artwork, so I'm actually going to Google that name and see, have a look at what other artwork he's done. It's like the weird numbers on the clock and the eye. I'm not really sure if that's meant to mean something or whether it's just like totally random. I'm not really sure. But yeah, let's crack this open. I quite like actually how the top of the can, it's just bare kind of aluminium. Let's crack it open. Got some water in there from washing it before, just so you don't have any kind of leftover taste from the other beers. Okay, so this is much more of a golden colour than the last one. And it's quite clear as well. Not completely clear, it is a little cloudy, but a lot more clear than the other one. So yeah, let's see what this smells like. This seems to smell pretty much exactly the same as this one. I mean, they all smell really similar to each other. But this, it does seem to smell pretty much exactly the same as this one. So let's see what this tastes like. Hopefully it would taste a lot different from these two. I'm crap at describing these because it's just so difficult, but you know, it's very similar to these two, but there's like an element there which is a lot different from these two. So you've got the grapefruit mango thing going on, The aroma smells like how some like brand new magazines smell when you open them up. There's something extra. It doesn't quite seem as bitter as these two, and that's something extra. It's hard to describe. It's kind of like a smoky flavour. I want to say cloudy flavour as well, but that doesn't really even make any sense. But that's what keeps coming up in my mind whenever I think, okay, what is that? You know, what does that extra thing taste like? I don't know. But yeah, this is really nice. I think this is my favourite out of all three. So what would I give this one? I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. It tastes better than the other two. Does it smell better than the other two? I'm not really sure. I think I prefer the smell of this one the most, because it really kind of brings back those memories of you know, like buying it SC format, like back in the early 90s. So there's like a real nostalgia there, like a kind of feel good nostalgia. But yeah, I think going off the flavour, the aroma, you know, the fact that it's 7.5% volume, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. So yeah, so all in all, I think this was actually worth it. Well worth it, actually, the £12. I mean, when I saw it at first in Tesco, I thought, you know, £12, it seems like quite a lot, really, for this. But, you know, I've really enjoyed these beers. They're quite strong. I've enjoyed making this video. I love the glass as well. The glass, like the top part, I don't know if you can see that well there, but it's just, yeah, so you can kind of see it better if I do that. But yeah, this kind of, how it kind of goes like that and then goes straight up. It kind of reminds me of how some, what would you call them, like glass flasks or glass containers, like how some glass containers look in like chemistry labs, science labs, whatever. It's got that kind of look to it. I really like the glass. And yeah, so actually, I'm actually going to give a score for the just the whole like pack, the glass, the 3 cans. 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching.